need you to
not.
wear a mask. Okay?
I'm drinking a coffee. I do not have to wear a mask while I'm drinking a coffee.
Listen.
Thank you.
Okay.
I've watched it 50 times, and each time I watch it, I'm just as shocked, and I'm thinking, what have I missed? What didn't I see the first time that you must have done? But there is nothing in that video. You are completely rational, polite, and it's not even doing the right or wrong. You're doing the normal thing. Every single person, every single adult in this country, or the majority, drink coffee and can relate to the idea, even in lockdown, walking to a coffee shop, buying a coffee, holding the coffee, drinking the coffee, and you would charge $5,000 for it. If you've been following my work for a while now, you'll know that I've reported on many crazy COVID enforcement stories in the past year and a half. But in my opinion, nothing comes even close to what you're about to watch. But I need your help to share it so people finally get to see the madness for what it is in a way that they can relate. Also need your help if you're willing and you're able to donate what you can at fightthefines.com.au to help us cover the legal bills of this latest victim of outrageous COVID policing in Australia. It actually happened on Friday in the remote Northern Territory town of Alice Springs, which, by the way, has never even recorded one locally acquired coronavirus case. Watch this.
So I'm just drinking my coffee, and these officers have started following me and harassing me.
You need to wear a face mask.
What's your name and badge, mate?
Aboriginal Community Police Officer Liam Presley.
Yep.
7415.
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name and badge number?
What's your name? I don't have to give you
You're
my
a
name.
you're a peace officer. You're a servant of the people. I'm not being rude here. I'm not risking anything.
Okay, listen. I need you to listen to me.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a pandemic going on. This is a very vulnerable community. There's lots of sick people. I need
There's
you
lots of
to
sick
provide
people.
your name and your reason for the search.
I do not have to provide my name because I have not committed
So
an
you are committing an
offence.
offence.
I have not committed an
You have.
offence.
I need
No,
you
have
to
not.
wear a mask. Okay?
I'm drinking a coffee. I do
must
not
be
have
in
to
public
wear a
place,
mask
okay?
while I'm drinking a
Okay,
coffee.
listen.
Thank you.
Okay, if you do not provide your name and wear a mask, you will be arrested, alright?
You're threatening me.
Oh, you're under arrest.
Stop resisting. What's the last mate?
You know you're assaulting me right now.
We can put that.
What?
I'm being assaulted by 3 officers.
Alright.
No, let's.
I was drinking a coffee.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to drink a coffee.
What's
I'm
your
being
name?
assaulted by 3 officers.
What's your name?
What's it, bro?
My name's Hayden Williams.
Thanks, Hayden.
And I was basically pushed into the back of the paddy wagon and they drove me to the watch house and locked me up.
How long were you locked up for?
About 25 minutes.
And you were released, but you were released with a fine, is that right?
Yes, I was. Yeah, it was a $5,000 fine for not wearing a mask during a lockdown. They just gave me a piece of card and just wrote a number on it and $5,050.
Can you afford that $5,000 charge?
Absolutely not. I'm a freelance artist and my work was shut down due to lockdown. So yeah, basically I've got no income and plus they're trying to fine me $5,000.
Well, mate, don't worry about it. You don't have to pay that $5,000 right now. We're not going to pay it either. We're going to crowdfund and fight it. The community is going to get behind you. People are going to donate at fightthefines.com.au and we're going to pay for the lawyers that are already on the case. Over the weekend, we started the process. You're actually going up bush today, so they'll be working while you're away to either have this matter dropped or we're going to fight this all the way with the help of the community around Australia and around the world. What would you like to say to everyone that's going to donate to help make sure that this is corrected sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, I really appreciate your help. I'm grateful for your support, and let's stand up together. Let's stand up against the tyranny that's taking place.
He was issued a over $5,000 fine for what is clear. You can see the video. Everyone's seen the video now. Is he's drinking coffee. The implications to me is far-reaching. That means that if you're outside and you're having a sip of your water, you can be slapped with taken down, arrested, and then slapped with a $5,000 fine. It's crazy.
It certainly is. I mean, the implication is that it's not a reasonable excuse for you to be drinking anything outside at the moment under these lockdown conditions, even if you're in the course of essential exercise or shopping or anything like that. Potentially, you could be slapped with a fine of $5,056 under the Northern Territory directions for these sort of Public Health Act violations. Now, if that's the implication, it means that you couldn't drink water, you can't drink coffee, you can't drink juice, you can't drink anything else. The police could come and just snatch you off the street for that purpose, give you a fine, and then direct you to go straight back home. Now, the absurdity of that is obviously inherent. It doesn't make a great deal of sense. There's not I can't see any scientific reason why they would be doing that. And legally, it's just a waste of police resources. Why are they snatching people who are drinking coffees? Who are actually doing a service to the community by going out and supporting their local businesses at a time of lockdown. Why would the police be going and snatching those people? It's just another absurdity of lockdown.
Well, we know we have you guys on the case, and so quickly. So Hayden is in good hands. We want to thank you on behalf of everyone that's going to contribute to paying these legal fees. Thank you so much again for everything you do, and in this case specifically for fighting for Hayden and for all those around the country who dare drink coffee during lockdown.
We're taking Hayden's instructions. We're hoping to have this matter taken care of very quickly by the Northern Territory Police. We believe this is a very straightforward matter. We don't think that this should be too problematic. We think that they've overstepped it on this one and that they've been too overzealous. Our hope is that we can get this sorted out for Hayden very quickly. And we're really grateful, obviously, for the Fight the Fine sort of community helping us to be able to actually do this for people like Hayden who are being victimised in a very senseless manner in these sorts of times.
We agree with you. We hope it is turned around really quickly and justice is served immediately. But even if it isn't, just like all the Fight the Fine cases that we have, I know that the Fight Fines community that you speak of will be happy to ensure that this is seen all the way through. So thank you again, Cameron.
It's my pleasure as always, Avi.
Told you Hayden's story was shocking, but to be honest, if you didn't see this blatant abuse of police power coming, where have you been? But if you're going to share one video to try wake your friends or family up to the actual risk we are currently facing in Australia, make it this one. It's something that everyone can relate to. We all want to preserve our right to drink water, juice, or yes, even coffee when we're out and about, no matter the health crisis. So this is a story that has the potential to change people's minds. And after sharing it, if you want to ensure that we continue to fight Hayden's case and the dozens of others that we have in front of the courts across the country right now, please give what you can at fightthefines.com.au. We cannot do this without your generosity. fightthefines.com.au.